Welcome again to our nice videos series in a stream. Whatever, just bored. Now, but you don't really get bored. It's me because I'm explaining everything. Anyway, you're really gonna get excited with this part because it's kind of challenging. It explains more about reversing the structure. In the past video, we talked about using if plus present tense, and then there's a future or an instruction. But here we're just kind of reversing the order. That's it. Not much of a difficult part. So in order to just kind of review things we've taken in the last past lesson, it was all about like using a certain pattern. I'm going to call it pattern, not a structure, because it's easier for you to follow on with. You say if plus pru plus verb, and then you follow on with a sentence, and then use a comma, and then there is a pronoun, and then there is a will and a verb. For example, if you eat too much, you will become fat. So this is kind of more of an action you do, and then what happens is the result of it. So there is a reason and then there is a result. If you eat too much, this is the action. You're using a verb in the present tense, which is eat, present tense. And then you will use a pronoun as you. And then there is will, because it's a future tense, as you can notice here. There's another pattern which we've talked about last time, which is if plus present, and then there's a plus an instruction instead of the future. If plus pronoun plus verb, and then there's a comma, and then there is a pronoun again, plus will plus verb, and oopsie, that's not what I talked about. That's the wrong part. Okay. And then there is a verb plus finishing the sentence, and then there is no will. If you want to play, come to my house. I'm talking about using a present tense here with if, and then there is an instruction, command, a verb with in the second phrase, come to my house. That's it. Anyway, so let's move on to the second part, last part, which our work today. It's more about reversing the structure and saying instruction plus if plus present. This is what you're gonna do to this sentence. So let's just copy it and put it here and just kind of put it the other way around. Come to my house if you want to play, and we're going to put a comma here. Make a second change and then full stop. Make this one decapitalized. And then we're gonna capitalize this one. It goes, come to my house. That's an instruction. I'm telling you what to do. If you want to play. So I'm using if, as you can see here. You want to play, it's a present verb. Present tense, in other words. So let's kind of let's check out the examples provided here. Walk past your local fire station any day of the week if you want to see this. See what? Yeah, it's just an example. It starts with walk past your local station. The verb walk is an indication of an instruction. If is an if, and then you want to see this. You want is usage of present tense. Do not go if the traffic light is red. Do not go is an instruction. If, as in if, the traffic light is red. Is a present tense verb. Now change the other instructions in box 3 in the same way as you can see with these. For example, if the traffic light is red, don't go. Don't go if the traffic light is red. Okay. Example 2. Walk past your local station, local fire station if you want to see this. If you want to see this, walk past your local station. So there's kind of 2 different ways to put this one around, but I'm just going to solve it out for you anyway. So follow on with me and let's make an expectation. You say, if the radio is too loud, and yeah, what does that mean? What are you going to say? Well, if the radio is too loud, turn it off. Voila. But if I want to reverse this one, yeah, I'm trying to hear you here. What are you gonna say? Let me see. Turn it off if the radio is too loud and blah blah blah. There is a little problem here. Well, I'm not gonna say the radio in the second part. I'm gonna use it here, and I'm going to say the radio here because the noun is always mentioned in the first part of the sentence. Keep this one in mind. You just use the pronoun in the second part. Another sentence goes, if you are under 17, you can get your own passport. You're still a teenager. Oh, okay, you can't drive. I mean driving a car. So if I wanna kind of change it, if you can, if you cannot drive, if you are under 17, that's good one for you. If you want the news, if you want the news, just go buy it or watch TV, for example. Now you can change it in a different way. Watch TV. If you want the news, or just stay at home and never really care. You can play with the sentence and make it in a stronger sense. It goes, always watch TV if you want the news. So that's how it goes. That's how you should be thinking about it. I got another example here. Just let me finish it before we go on with this video. There are 6 sentences that you're going to work on in a reverse mood. So let me try to work it out here for you. I just need more space probably. I'm not so sure about it. Anyway, so number 1. If you want to hear the news, turn on the radio. Turn on the radio if you want to hear the news. That's a reverse. Number 2. Phone 998 if you need a fire engine. If you need a fire engine. Dun, dun. Oh, there is a comma missing here. Blah blah blah. Sorry for the mistake. If you need a fire engine, call 998. Number 3. If you see a fire, don't waste any time. Don't waste your time. Don't waste any time. If you see a fire, yeah, it should like run away. 4. Call the police if you have an accident. If you have an accident, blah blah blah, call the police. Thanks. Let's go with 5. If you really want to join the fire services, get a secondary school certificate. Oh, yeah, it's easy to work with this one. Get a secondary school certificate if, oopsie, if, oh, I'm actually making a very stupid mistake here, which is using a comma before the if. I don't know why I did that, but that's good maybe to just note it out for you, like stupid mistake with a stupid teacher. That's not me for sure. Don't think I'd say it. Anyway. Yeah, a mistake is a mistake. Anyway. Right. I think it's a really good coincidence because you're really learning from it. Just keeping this in mind. In case you're watching the entire video. Okay, if get a secondary school certificate if you really want to join the fire services. Okay, number 6. If you want to know the time, phone 963. Okay, say phone 963 if you want to know the time. Have a good day. We just finished this one. Bye. 10 minutes.